What's up guys, welcome to another tutorial. I'm your host Weaver Beats, and I'll be teaching you guys some tricks today with creative sampling in Ableton. Let's get into it. Today I'll be using my song Still Love You. I'm going to show you how I sampled the song. I used a creative technique using the utility tool in Ableton. Alright, so the original sample is NYC's No Lark. This trick only works with some samples, and they have to utilize hard panning. It's more common than you think. Mix engineers used to do some pretty extreme stuff back in the 70s or 80s, 90s, wherever the hell you're sampling. So some of these jazz records, they're even live recordings too, which is even better for the hard panning. So what you're looking for is hard pan instruments that are either to the left or to the right. And using the utility tool, you're able to isolate these. So first off, we can take the utility tool, go to Audio Effects, and go to Utility, drag it on your audio track. Then you can change, so we have some options here. You can change the input for either from stereo to left, right, or swap. And if we want to isolate just the right channel, we set it to right. So set it to right. And you'll notice if you have a hard pan sample, you'll notice you only hear the right side of the track now. So if you were trying to isolate those chords just now, you just did it. Confetti. Let's see what happens when we solo the left channel. I sounded like ass. Let's go a little bit further ahead, see what happens. Oh my god. That sounds familiar. That sounds kind of like something. Okay, so there we have the melody for my song, Still Love You. Now that we have that, let's see if we can find the chords. Hopefully I can find them. I'm doing the same trick. I'm gonna solo the right channel now though. Okay, those are the chords I used in the song, so finally found them. Okay. So, okay, chop that. Using Control E to chop. If you are a knob. As you can see, if you use this properly, you can creatively sample things differently than the original song. Okay, let's loop it. Control D to duplicate, if you don't know that. I can't remember if it starts on the 1. I think I gotta listen to the original song real quick. Okay, so it's not on the 1, it's like slightly after the 1. That's why it was fucking me up. I was struggling with that there. Okay, maybe this will sound right. Yes, there we go. I gotta do some warping to get it to go together, because these were not meant to go together, obviously. Ah, swag. There we go. And there we have it. So I remade my melodies for Still Love You. It's a bit different than the original song. Utilizing this utility tool in Ableton, you can get some isolated samples. You can get like a different approach at sampling. You don't have to just loop things. You can actually like find your own melodies and mix it together with other things. So I'm just gonna throw some random drums on this and then call it a day. Let's just throw a drum loop on it. Throw a drum loop on that bitch. Let's see what kind of drum loop Sign has. Not bad. Might sound better with some delay. guess I can show you some other things you can do. So I'll mute this and just throw some other melodies over it. Nice. So obviously if you're using like a jazz sample, you're gonna have to fix some timing here and there. Oh, this is a little trick I learned recently. So if you're gonna use the beats warp mode on Ableton, you wanna make sure you use either this mode or this mode. This one sounds pretty ass. This one can sound ass, and this one can sound ass too, depending on how you use them, but this one always sounds ass, the default one, so don't use that. This probably sound dope. I'm gonna throw this with this over here, turn it up. So you can get real creative with this, because it's like, I don't know, it's like some scientist remix shit. I haven't do a lot of warping, but it just makes the timing good, you know. You want some solid timing. So there you have it. We did our Still Love You remix. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, one more thing. I have these shirts. If you are interested in shirts, I have them. It's Cowboy Bebop themed.